Hey guys, it is me Alex from 4C Trading coming back with yet another video on crypto, and this time around it is Ethereum. And I probably did a little bit of a mistake because last night I brought you Bitcoin video when I should have probably done Ethereum, because Ethereum was way more important topic to discuss. But you know, it is what it is, and I'm still bringing it today, and it's not too late, guys. So basically, I pretty much I know that you guys already heard that you can now stake, or you're gonna be able to stake 32 Ethereum into 2.0 Ethereum contract, and you know, you will be able to stake it for like 2 years. I mean, you will be locking it in for 2 years. And yes, that's probably a pretty bullish point for Ethereum, because I can only imagine that a lot of people will be locking that in due to the fact that, you know, this 2.0 Ethereum has been going around for ages in crypto right now. But I wanted to talk more about, because Ethereum Bitcoin chart, and I won't cover that one today, is actually gaining a level and it's actually turning bullish, right? So we in the stream, if I'm not sure if you checked that one out, but I'll, you know, do a little bit of a recap. In the stream, we already talked about that this area is super important for Ethereum, and if it doesn't hold it, it's gonna go all the way down here. And luckily, it did. It did hold it by just the edge. We hold it, and now we're actually doing what we have expected. So now I can delete these lines and actually see what's in store for us for now on Ethereum. And right now, due to the fact of how Bitcoin extended itself, and we are talking about almost 16k, or surprisingly it did hit 16k, and it still looks bullish, right? There's nothing else. We have nothing to sell yet on Bitcoin. So how Bitcoin is looking at the moment, it isn't impossible to get Ethereum all the way to up to $600 to $800. So 600 was something that we measured before, or that we were kind of expecting before, but now I do think that we have a possibility of getting all the way to the up to $800. Now in the next week I will also cover Bitcoin dominance chart, because I do think that one played really well to my chart, so I will cover that one, and I'll probably cover Ethereum Bitcoin chart as well, you know, just to cover all of this, all four things that really matter a lot in crypto, and how alts will do and everything. And you will kind of see that we might be turning a wheel here right now, and there possibly are going to be a lot of opportunities, right, in the following space. So yes, this area is super important. We held it, right? So what the hell are we going to do now? So the next area I'm going to be aiming at for Ethereum, or should I say for taking profits, is going to be this area. And due to the fact of how Ethereum extended itself, or should I say Bitcoin extended itself, I'm going to be aiming at the top of this area, right? So most likely I'm going to be aiming at the $600 to take my profits. And yes, I will extend myself in this manner, because I do have a good faith at Ethereum, especially with this bullish news about 2.0 Ethereum, people locking in. And you know, if people lock in stuff for 2 years, it's going to lower the supply for a lot. So that's also good news, right? It's probably gonna push the Ethereum price up to possibly, I mean, I'm expecting more than local highs, possibly all the way to $600, but I'm not excluding $800 as well. We could be seeing Ethereum all the way to up here. So I'll make a little bit of line, or should I say area in this case, and kind of see how this is gonna develop. Of course, my $800 prediction right now is still pretty much raw, because I'm not seeing price action yet. You're right, my price action is you know, I'm trying to predict too much, because my price action hasn't really given me indication that it's gonna go all the way up there. It's just my kind of a hunch, because I'm always comparing BTC and Ethereum and how they stretch in USDT prices, and Ethereum is usually the guy who always comes from behind. Usually back in the past, it was the guy who was in front, and it even was in front here when we first heard about 2.0 Ethereum. But right now it's chasing Bitcoin from behind, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna try to overtake it again. So you know, if we're already slacking behind so much right now, that is probably gonna catch up. So that's why I'm thinking that it's gonna overextend over 600 and try to go for all the way up to here, you know, that $760, $800 area. And then we will see from there if it's gonna go even higher or lower, or what the hell is gonna happen, right? Because we don't want to be, you know, we don't want to predict too far ahead. We're not doing Elliott waves here, because those would be really ridiculous, right? So in the past I was talking about this being a short area right up here, and you know, it's probably not wrong for you guys to take a scalp here for short. I'm personally not gonna, because right now I'm kind of hard believing that we're gonna just go past it. But let's just say if you're holding long from here, like I am, then it's not wrong to do a little bit of a hedge short, just to, you know, just trying to catch a couple of extra percentages if it's gonna break down, or should I say break down, if it's just gonna do a little bit of a pullback before going up, right? But I wouldn't be extending my target too far from here, right? So here I wouldn't be extending my target too far. I would be extending it probably to somewhere 445 or 450. That would be probably my maximum target if I was shorting up here, which is still about 20 bucks. So actually, after I'm saying right now, I might even take it, right? I might change my mind and take it. But when it comes to the long wise, if you guys miss this important area, right now we can only find something here. And right now, you can only zoom in on a smaller time frame and you can basically see a couple of things, right? So you can say that this area yet is possible to be hit because you just missed it with this test yet. Oops, you just missed it with this test yet. So in that case, I would be going for a long position from right here, and possibly I'm gonna be putting then my stop loss all the way up here, down here. And it might look like a fat stop loss, but the fact is, because our target is so wide right now, I mean, we are targeting all the way to up here. You can see this is 37%, and that's a lot on Ethereum, right? And about $150 on entire coin move, or 7.3 R. So you can see that even though the stop loss may look a little bit fat, it doesn't matter because our target is absolutely huge, right? But it might happen that this won't be hit because, you know, if Ethereum starts catching up to Bitcoin fast, well, then it might actually not hit this. Then my next trade is this, or should I say, this is my most bullish trade. In that case, if you miss that area, that would be my most bullish trade. And in this case, if you're taking this trade, you better take both of them, right? So the stop loss, I would then put it under here. And again, my first profit target, well, supposedly it would have to be here on this high where we're gonna short, but like I already explained to myself, I'm gonna now, this time around, I do feel like, yeah, I can target the moon and I will go for the moon. So my first profit target again is gonna be in this area, and it's gonna be on about 30% or 9.10 hours. So you can already see this is still pretty much insane trade, right? We gained almost 10 hours on this trade. But if you're gonna take this trade, make sure you're taking this trade as well, because I rarely think that both of these will be wrecked right now. I mean, if both of these are wrecked, then I would still probably long probably this main area. And the only way I'm seeing both of these wrecked if Bitcoin breaks down right now. And Bitcoin can possibly break down like right, but if we are gonna see a lot of sideways action and Bitcoin is actually gonna lose a level, then we are gonna short Bitcoin and then protect our longs from Ethereum. So in worst case scenario, if we're gonna short Bitcoin and do both longs on Ethereum, we're gonna probably end up about break even, right? So we're gonna win a Bitcoin short, but we're gonna lose 2 Ethereum shorts. And because Bitcoin short is gonna be 2 Ethereum longs, and because Bitcoin short is gonna be bigger than 2 Ethereum longs, we're gonna be about break even, right? So we're gonna be protected. But I do think this is our kind of a trades that I would definitely be filling on Ethereum right now, because yes, I mean, there's a lot of bullish points and Ethereum is quite bullish, and the Ethereum/Bitcoin chart looks great, which I will cover next week, and Bitcoin dominance I will cover next week as well, also looks pretty much hot, right? And yes, guys, please do subscribe to our channel, like the video, you know, punch that notification button, and you can see videos like this every day, except on Sunday, right? Because we do them every day. And also, please do join in our free 4C channel, right? It's called 4C News, where we share Bitcoin analysis, these videos, and, you know, how we take these trades, how we move stop losses. We just discuss trade stuff all the time, right? And yes, thank you for watching, guys, and we'll be seeing each other in the next one.